Hello guys, in this video we are going to show you how to dump the hashes from Metasploit, and I'm going to show you three different ways to do it. One is doing the hash dump, the other one is doing the credential collector, and the other one is by loading a Kiwi, or basically Mimikatz in here. So the way that we do that, let's go ahead and start by doing a search, and I want to search for HashDump, and this is the module that Metasploit has, and it's the post windows gather HashDump. And from here we are going to just use number 17, and if you go to options, all you need to do is set the session. My session is set to number 8. That's good. That's the one that I want to run it on, and let's see what we get from here. There we go. So for this one, as you can see, this one is only dumping the same. Basically it's only dumping the local accounts. I don't really need those because I am already a local admin, but I'm just going to go ahead and create a nano hash documents, and I'm going to paste them in here. Let's go ahead and go to the top, and I want to put it in here that I got it from this one over here, right? Copy it and paste it. Awesome. So now the other one that I want to use is the credentials collector, and the credentials collector will collect the hash dump as well as the tokens. So if we do, a, let's say, let's do a search and do for what is it called? It's called credential underscore collector, and this is the one that I want to use over here. There is another one, basically it does the same, but it also dumps the tokens that you can use. So let's go ahead and use 0, and let's go ahead and do options and see what we can find. Only asking you for the session. If your session is not set, go ahead and set your session over here. Mine is already set, so I'm just going to go ahead and run it. And as you can see over here, this one will give you the tokens, and as you can see over here, we have another user called IPSEC, so that's cool. On the next one, I'm going to show you how to dump the hashes for the domain users, which is what I'm interested right now. So let's go ahead and paste that in here, and let's go ahead and tell it that we got this from this one over here. Let's go ahead and go to the top, make some space, paste it in here. Awesome. So now the next one that we're going to be doing is the Kiwi. We are going to be using Kiwi, and Kiwi basically works from the meterpreter. So let's go ahead and do a clear or clear. There we go. And then we can go to session number 8. And from here, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and load Kiwi. That's the first thing you want to do. Now mine is already loaded, so it's not going to load. And then after you load Kiwi, you can do help. And from the help commands, you can see that it's going to display the Kiwi commands as well as the other ones that you can do. HashDump, that's the one that we already use, and let's go ahead and you can either do the creds all dump, Kerberos dump, the live SSB dump, the MSV, which is the one that we're going to be using. Let's go ahead and paste it in here. Awesome. So let's go ahead and go to Parrot OS, or I'm sorry, let's go ahead and go back to the meterpreter session, and let's go ahead and run this command. Boom, there you go. So this one over here, we can go ahead and copy it, paste it in nano for the document that we have open, and let's paste that bad boy in. I guess I didn't copy it. Copy, and now we can go ahead and paste it. Awesome. So right here you can see that we have the NTLM, which is the hash that we want to, and the SHA-1. So this is the hashes that we're going to be working for. You can see that we have the administrator for the domain is file share. So this is the local administrator. We don't really care about that. We have the IPSEC, which is in the pen testing domain. So this one is the one that we care about. So when you get hashes, you wonder like, what can we do with those hashes, right? What you could do is we can use a tool that we used before, which is crack map exec, and we try to see if we have any access to any of the machines. If this one over here has local admin access to one of those machines, so that's why you want to use crack map exec for that. And we are going to copy the NTLM for that, and what we're going to be doing is Like I said, we are going to be using crack map exec. We are going to be using SMB. We can do 192.168.1.50 all the way to 192.168.1.55. That's the range that we are using. The user is going to be IPsec. The password is going to be a hash, so I believe it's a capital H. Paste that in there, and let's go ahead and run it and see what we get from here. And it ran for only that 55, and so it didn't do for the entire domain. Do we have to remove the space in here? And that's what it was. So you can see now that it ran for 55, 50, 53, 55 again, and 53. And for 53, if you have noticed over here, it says that it's pawn, which means that we this user over here has local admin access. So what can you do for that from there? What we're going to be doing is, on the next video, of course, we're going to be doing some lateral movement, since we found that the IPsec user has local admin access to that machine. So therefore, I will see you on the next video.